Hi, I'm Mike, and this is my rooftop tent, which I've traveled thousands of miles with. And I know I'm getting at least 5 miles to the gallon less than I should be without this. So before I leave on this trip, I want to try to put some sort of a fairing together, and I'm not sure how I want to do it. But come along for the ride. See, maybe you might be curious also. Let's see how much gas I can save, and how I'm going to go about doing it. I have no ideas right now.
There's something in ecology called the founder effect, whereby the first organisms to get there and to be successful in an environment, they alter the trajectory of the rest of the ecosystem and change how it develops, right? So, if a tree species, certain type of tree lands on an island, on top of a rainforest in Brazil, and I'm wondering whether any of the trees in the Bolivian rainforest will take root and, and adapt and become prolific in that environment. Oh, so the ingredients come directly from the food chain. Your bacteria have home field advantage. They are abundant and they are dominant in that environment. So we want to do this as possible very quickly.
Russian space officials say an uncrewed Russian supply ship docked at the International Space Station has lost cabin pressure, but they say there is no danger to the station or the crew. I'm Ron, NPR News in Washington.
Support for NPR comes from NPR stations. Other contributors include the Annie E. Casey Foundation.
So these are essentially skis that I'm going to be scooting under the car on the rug here, and this is a spacer. So just at the last moment, it's going to get tight on here. Using glue. Just I do the same thing to the rug. Let it dry and assemble it. I'll need something for the bottom where this touches the car also. I got this foam mat, and I'll do the same here. I'm not sure how much. You let it dry before you assemble it. Yo, whoa.
And he recently returned from Warsaw, where he was volunteering with Ukrainian refugees. Full disclosure, David and his girlfriend are no longer
That worked
together,
really
but
good.
they stayed
Wow.
close friends. And
This
to
is
see
much
the
better
actual video
than the
of
rug.
their dancing in the rain, go to the
Said, dude, I didn't do anything. We fell in love. I'm like, how? She's like, well, you have to understand.
I don't know if you realize that I'm just winging this, but this is, I'm surprised how well this came out. So look at, see what I did, because I put an extra shim in here, as it gets into the, under the bar, it suddenly becomes tight. And then, look at that, look how tight that is. I'm amazed. This is gonna work. Screws on both sides, glue. This is what I got so far. So these things come out like this. See this? Boom, boom, boom. There's one on the other side. And I'm gonna make a wedge. Put it forward. Across like that, you see? This is the unit out of the car. Those are the wedges, upside down. And I'm putting in a cross member here. I got to keep it low because the screws from the brackets that hold the tent in place stick down low. So that's why I inlaid this. I went into extra trouble. We're going to put the rug back down again. To make the curve to match the profile to the roof of the car, I used a piece of plexiglass or anything thin, and you slowly bend and mark it, and then bend a little more and mark it and cut until you get it right. Okay, so we're getting ready to put this on there and put the fairing on the front. Lessons learned and things you need to watch out for, or we all do, is plywood loves to get wet and swell up. So you want to prime. This is a primer, by the way. We haven't painted it yet. This, and for some reason, this is getting stiffer and stiffer as I put it into the car. And gosh, I was going to put some sort of a system to brace it in place. This thing could never come out. I put a little silicone on the bottom of the rug, and I'm trying to figure out why it's so difficult to put in place. And by the way, this is where these pads, this shim here, lines up with the rail. So as you're pushing it in, the rail it gets right to here, and then it gets really tight. You get that? So build it loose, then shim it up to get that tight fit. And we're gonna put it in the car now. I'm gonna put the fairing on. Oh, and by the way, so I use pine, not Doug fir, and very thin plywood to keep the weight down. The silicone made a huge difference, let me tell you. Okay, I'm only gonna do one side, glue one side right now, because it's gonna get messy. Figure out. Okay, we're nice and tight here. Not too tight. Ooh, does that look weird? Okay. I'm gonna glue this side now. Because it could get messy. So, and I'm gonna tap it. I got a nice even space underneath all the way across. Tacked in. And we're gonna go for a test drive and see how much noise this makes. Hi. So we are now 5,000 miles into the wind deflector experiment. According to the car's dashboard computer, we're getting 2.5 additional miles per gallon, which is pretty great. That's with sightseeing and mountains and all sorts of conditions. When I get home, though, I'm going to do another video. I'm going to go down to the local highway on a windless night and do a run with and without the deflector and come up with a really good number for you. So please be around to watch that. If you care to help me out, pause the video and find the subscribe button, and that would be wonderful. If not, thanks for coming along. Thanks for watching.